So it sounds like this is a business with some potential, which is probably why you agreed to take on this role. But it feels like a messy situation. It's like you're burning a lot of cash trying to keep this product development going. It doesn't really sound like a product business. It sounds more like a dev shop building different software for different customers. And so you've got to come in and say, okay, well, we're spending all of this money, but at the same time, we need to invest more in the product and get this right and turn this into a product business. But at the same time, you don't have that much, you don't have revenue coming in beyond what is already there. And so it's like, well, we also need to go out and get new customers. But if we get those customers, are they just going to churn because the product situation isn't it is what it is. So it sounds like a pretty messy situation. So, as you sort of took the job on, the first 30, 60, 90 days, how did you try to make sense of all of that and figure out how to prioritize what you were going to tackle?
Yeah, and I'm probably on top of that. The angel investors who had been very supportive in the initial days were probably just getting a little bit frustrated. They couldn't see any light at the end of the tunnel. So that also made it a lot more complex. And so when I came in, coming from a sales, marketing, and product background, the first thing I want to do is talk to customers, understand where the pipeline is, what they value in the product and what they don't, and really looking at why couldn't we sell. When I dug into that a little bit more deeply, we'd obviously, because we'd hypothesized that we'd had really good true product market fit, the team had actually scaled up our sales and marketing arm, which meant we were expending a lot of money on salespeople who weren't able to convert. We'd also brought on third-party sales channels and were hoping that they could also sell and convert. And we were paying a third-party sales organization to develop leads and prospects for us. So all of those aspects, they created a lot of noise, right? And a number of them created, a significant level of cash burn as well. So one of the things I quickly realized is that, one, the third-party channels that we'd engaged, they weren't being successful at selling, so they were frustrated. So what we had to do is terminate those relationships. So we didn't burn them any further. We had to look at, right, okay, and my principle is, if our own team can't sell, there's no point engaging a channel or a third party or setting up a channel sales team, because you obviously haven't proved product market fit, what your value proposition is, and how you can continue to scale therein. And we also had to shut down our third-party call center that we had overseas that we're investing significant money in. We're also investing money in marketing and PR, but without demonstrating true product market fit and that we could continue to convert customers, we had to put that on hold to sort of stop burning cash. Then we started to have a look at, right, what was happening with our existing customers and the ones that were at POV. If I break it down from a sales process, we probably had an inflated expectation as once you got a customer to proposal stage or statement of work, they were naturally going to sign. That's not the case. That's where a lot of deals fall over, at proposal, statement of work, and RFP stage. So we had to go back to the drawing board and figure out, right, how are we proving value? And the way I've always looked at it is, do we compete on product, price, or service? Now, price wasn't really the issue right then. We obviously didn't have a product, so we had a couple of customers. So how could we wrap our arms around them with a service-based organization, not selling professional services, but just better support them to get the most out of our platform and ecosystem, and actually learn to bring that back into our product and our product tech function to go, these are the features that we need to develop. So we went about that stream of work. So wrapping our arms around, our two customers, and we were doing one in POV. Now, the issue with the one in POV stage, big global organization, but there were so many detractors in that organization that we were being set up to fail. So we essentially had to go into hypercare and wrap our arms around that when we'd meet that customer maybe twice, 3 times a week, to continue to make sure that we were better understanding the value our platform was providing to them. How do we continue to articulate it back to them to create stakeholders that wanted to continue to invest with us, and provide them with the tools and artifacts that they could start messaging more internally around that organization?